Venom holds all the power.
Get a little pressure and see if he actually knows.
I tried about 17 different ways from Sunday to do it.
Wow. All right, everyone. Welcome to Sage's Hot Seat. And today we are having on one of our favorite streamers, and his name is Carot. Everybody, big round of applause for Carot as he's here today in our new show. Welcome, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be off work and glad to be here.
Awesome, man. Well, we're really excited to have you on, and we really want to make sure that you are enjoying a good time here as a streamer, not only through the MSF community, but all games. I'm going to tell everyone a little bit about you on your player profile, since you're mainly a gamer for Marvel Strike Force. It looks like you are a 7.5 million TCP player. That's pretty good, man. How
Yep.
long? You've obviously been playing this game for a while. How long is that?
Oh, let's see. I want to say I started about a month after the game launched. I've got a total of just over, I think, 800 and some odd days logged, because I've taken breaks. Like initially when I started, I didn't go full hardcore into playing. In fact, I have 816 days total logged in.
Oh, wow.
And then I went hardcore after I found the alliance I'm in now. Then I took another break at the beginning of this year because I got a little burned out, and it's been even harder now.
Yeah, right.
Nonstop.
Your alliance is NX 4 Storm.
Correct.
So is that a good alliance, you think, overall, from what you've been in before?
Considering it's the first actual alliance I've been in, I don't have much to go on. We're mostly a casual. We're pretty good, close-knit group of friends. They took me in when I was a freaking baby and drug me along, and now I'm one of the higher TCP guys in the group as well. I've got one of my real life friends in there as well. Like I said, we're more casual than a hardcore.
Right.
We're currently working U7-2 at about 70 some odd %, and we occasionally 100% the level 4 Greek raids.
That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations to you on making yourself a growing member in your alliance. So, you've been a War MVP 10 times, strongest STP of 471,000, which is actually not bad. You've obviously, for a 7.5, that's a pretty average size, but it's strong because if you look at your characters that are in your slot for your player profile, your symbiotes are obviously really strong.
Yes, pushing almost 400k. I went high and to the right with that team, and as anybody that's seen my stream knows, Scream is the highest geared accidentally, but Venom holds all the power.
Yeah, I bet he does. He's a good character. And you've actually made the top 100 in your blitz of all-time rank, but you've only managed to get to 69. How can you get yourself higher besides just ranking up? Like, do you have a method of how you want to be a better, higher ranking arena member?
At this point, I don't know that I can, because most of my arena shard, for the guys that are higher than me, I occasionally push back down to maybe mid to late 100s, and it's filled with nothing but Black Order and hodgepodge Marauders and like really good arena defense teams that just I can't get through with my highest teams being, Symbiotes is the highest meta team I think I've got, followed by X-Men, which they're around 340 with Beast.
I think it's time for us to put you in the hot seat. How do you feel about that? And I'm sure you guys are all excited. We're going to be doing 10 questions for our hot seat. And the hot seat is basically to not only get to know our streamer, but to make him get a little pressure and see if he actually knows who he really is and what he likes to do in his free time. We're going to start out with one of our star questions. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
All right.
The seat is hot, the seat is toasty, and I am ready.
Have you kept the seat warm yourself? I think you have.
Oh, yes, I have. Of course, I'm fine with that, being is that it's about 40 degrees outside. So
That's hysterical. Yeah, where are you located again?
Virginia.
You're in Virginia. Okay.
Yep.
So let's get to our first question for the hot seat. How much have you spent so far on Marvel Strike Force? How much have you spent on Marvel Strike Force?
I have lost track, but if I had to guess,
You lost track?
oh, I've lost track. I'm not full Kraken, but if I had to guess, especially with my early really bad spending and impulse buying, I'd have to have said that I've spent over at least $2 to $3 grand, probably.
Wow. 2 to 3
That's
grand.
guesstimating.
Guesstimating? Now, they
Yeah.
always say that what you think you spend is about double in reality. Do you think it might be double?
There's a possibility because, like I said, I've bought some packs that were dumb, that were like the $25 packs. I know for a fact, for instance, Red Skull, I bought one of his 50 packs.
Wow.
I would not be shocked if it was higher than that, if I actually went through my bank account and tracked back every single purchase, but that'd be a little hard.
I'm sure it would be. Now to our next question about your past. We want to know a little bit about young Carrot. Age of your first kiss.
Age of my first kiss, I was 13 at a Halloween party for my mom's work, and I met my actual first girlfriend. We dated for probably about 3 months.
Wow.
We met at the party. She was dressed up like a zombie. I was dressed up, I think, if I recall correctly, like a vampire. And I spent the entire night basically staring into her eyes, and she was the best thing since sliced bread.
Wow, look at you. You just had absolutely all eyes for, what was her name?
Christine, which is funny. Well, actually, she was Christina.
Christina.
My wife's name is Christine. Not the same girl.
Not the same girl, and your wife is 100 times better.
Oh, yes.
Awesome. All right, now we're going to move on to our third question of the hot seat in Marvel Strike Force. What has been your most cherished unlock?
Oh, man.
Most cherished unlock.
I would have to say it would have to be Ebony Maw.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
And the reason behind that goes a little bit past the unlock itself. So when his first event came around, I missed being able to unlock him by 5 crystal shards.
Wow.
The part that kills me is, you remember the break earlier I said I took this year?
Uh-huh.
Was during the crystal event.
Wow.
So I missed the shards I would have gotten there. And I literally was able, because I didn't have any power cores, didn't have anything else, I was literally able to purchase her 5 shards right after his event ended on the first try. So by the time the second event came around, I had it all up to 6 stars, amazingly enough. And the reason it sticks out so much for me is I did the 5-star, it was easy. I put it on auto, went through, no problem. The 6-star, I tried auto. I tried about 17 different ways from Sunday to do it manually and could not get through it. And then Mendogs, another streamer, came into my stream and was like, dude, you got this. And like the whole chat just freaking like pumped me up and was like, you can do this. You got a team that can do it. Come on, let's do it. And literally right before I got done with the stream for the day, I got the 6-star unlock.
Awesome. That's great, man. That's really great. Did you plan on wailing on him?
No.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We get an applause for that one. At least you have not gone that far off the deep end, right?
Yeah. Now,
right.
The 6-star unlock was a while back. That was his second run through. This time I missed his 7-star, so he's up to gear tier 13. I had the gear saved up to be able to take him up, so he's already pretty awesome.
Nice. All right, next question. Moment that got you hooked onto MSF. Why did you get into it? What was the thing that brought you to that moment, saying, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this game.
It started with, initially, I like anything Marvel. I'll try any of it once. I've tried Future Fight, not Champion. What's the other? There's 2 or 3 others. I've tried those mobiles. And when I started this one, I liked the way that it played, the way that it looked. Then I took a break. But what hooked me to it was I had been playing it off and on, and then a buddy of mine, who's the same friend that's in my alliance, by the way, was playing the DC version of basically Marvel Strike Force. And he's a big DC fan. And he was like, come play DC, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I tried it out.
Yeah.
And then I started realizing all the stuff that I liked better about Marvel Strike Force. The synergy, the teamwork, all of that stuff. It didn't seem to be in the DC game. And it made me go, nope, I'm good. And then I just started going high to the right, and I drug him over with me.
That's hilarious. You're like, you're coming with me no matter what. We're just going to play this game.
I started telling, because a lot of the stuff, it was basically like at early stages, it was like being in game now. You put a team in, just hit auto and hope that they did it. They didn't have a whole lot of synergy at that point, nothing else. And Marvel had that. And I was like, I like this. I actually got to pay attention and try and do stuff. I'm going to play this one.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a really cool thing when you can find something that you like to play, not to just to do it for work, but to make it, you know, really not like a really good hobby. And you've kind of turned it into like a good streamer here to, you know, not only maybe you can make a little something out of it, you know. So we're going to travel back into your past, because obviously we want to know a few things. This is a community question here, and I found this absolutely hilarious, and I think everyone else has been asking this question more and more and more. Why the name Carrot? Why?
All right. So to give you the answer to that question, we have to go back to 2003. I was at my first duty station. I was in the Marine Corps, and a buddy of mine talked me into getting Final Fantasy XI. And so for the first time ever, I had to come up with a gamer tag. And I was like, what in the hell am I going to use? We had just gotten finished watching the anime series Sorcerer Hunters. The main character is Carrot Glace. So I decided I'm going to take that name. And it's stuck ever since. Now, the downside to this is I spelled the name the way that I've got it, with one R. Turns out the character in the anime is actually spelled the same as the vegetable.
That is hilarious. So you basically had a grammar error and turned it into a full-fledged guess who I am.
Yep.
My name is now Carrot with one R. I love it. That is hilarious. That is just too funny. I like you never know. Like I don't know how I even came up with my name either, but for you, like it's a vegetable. It's hilarious. Yeah. Like it's, you know, it's like saying broccoli, you know. Why is like broccoli? Come to the broccoli stream. Come to Carrot stream.
I've got friends that consistently call me Veggie Tales. Insert any other inappropriate or appropriate freaking name for a carrot or other object of similar types.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Knowing now that we know Carrot a little bit, and we've talked a little bit about your past, let's talk to young Carrot. And what would you tell young Carrot about yourself now? Like, what would be something you'd be like, hey, young Carrot, go.
Oh, one of the biggest things I've always wanted to go back and tell myself. One, don't start smoking.
Well, what kind?
Cigarettes.
Okay, cigarettes.
Now I'm strictly on vape. Nicotine has just brought me down. I started when I joined the Marine Corps, and it was with the typical, you know, what most people would label the peer pressure. I didn't have people standing there going, you should smoke, it's cool. But like everybody I hung out with, they all smoked. The rest is history. It's a habit I wish I had never started.
Yeah. Well, it's all good, and you know what? As long as you know you're active and you understand the reason why you're doing it, instead of just doing it mindlessly, right? Like you have a purpose for doing it. Maybe it relaxes you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Question 7, biggest fear for you. What is your biggest Carrot fear? What is Carrot fear?
Biggest fear for me in anything is the fear of failure.
Wow.
And mainly it's the fear of failure for my wife and the people that I care about. Doing something wrong, doing something that may offend somebody. There's like that constant fear of failing somebody on a level of, you know, any number of ways.
Right?
Yep.
That's good.
Learn from my mistakes.
All right. Next question.
Biggest...
Break a heart or be heartbroken?
In all honesty, I would rather be heartbroken than break somebody's heart.
Aw.
I'd rather deal with the pain myself than cause somebody else pain.
Yeah.
From childhood, I've always tried to make people laugh. That's always been my goal. So anytime I cause anybody any sort of pain, it just destroys me to no end. Even in moments of, disagreement or anger with even my own wife, where in that moment I'm upset because either I'm not getting my way or whatever the case is, that temporary moment of lapse of judgment because of this, that, or the other, like 5 minutes later, I'm like over trying to apologize to her, and she's just like, "Get out of the room. I don't even want to look at you right now. I'm not ready yet."
Yeah, right. That's too funny. And someone has already said Carrot's biggest fear is Steam. That is by far. I was holding that in. That was actually really funny. I'm dying inside right now. That is hilarious. All right, next question. Most exciting MSF moment. Most exciting MSF moment, or as a streamer, what is the most exciting moment that you've discovered in the game or as a streamer?
Well, oh God. I don't want to repeat myself with the freaking Ebony Maw, but that was pretty damn exciting. That was awesome. But we'll go with the second one. My second one was when I did a 209K punch up against a 631K Asgardians with my symbiote team, who at the time in war were registering at 422.
Sick.
And not only did I destroy them, the symbiotes were all at full health.
Whoa! So you were just already on it.
Yeah, and tertiary to that was the accidental Hydra 1.0 against BO.
Jeez, man, that's awesome. Well, congratulations to you on that one, right? You probably haven't gotten that one back again, right?
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Could you imagine if you got a double of that?
Yeah. Now, in their defense, it was a 212K Hydra 1.0 against a 233K Black Order, so it's not like they had T4s, that level of stuff yet. But even at that level, a Hydra 1.0 winning is like, really?
Yeah. You're like, all right, well, here we go. Just roll with it, right?
Yeah.
Now, your last question. Final question for the hot seat. If you were to use one Infinity Stone, what would you use in a fight?
Time.
Defend yourself.
I would use the Time Infinity Stone because I would much rather be like Doctor Strange at the end of the movie. I can do this all day.
Yeah, right? That's hilarious. I actually watched that movie last night, and it's funny that you even mentioned that. But you're just literally going to say, I've come to what? What does he say?
Bargain.
I've come to bargain. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
That is so great. Carrot, thank you so much for being in the hot seat. Everyone, give him a big round of applause. Hype in the chat. That was amazing. He has withstood the hot seat, everybody. He has withstood the hot seat. Very nice, man. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for being on there. Now, we are going to do a PvP match. Match. And don't go easy. Do whatever you knew is going to... It's only one. So if you can win, you win. And, have some fun with it. And I'm so excited to have you on. And all continued success for your life and your streaming of any game. But yes, Marvel Strike Force. Here we go. And our PvP starts now. So let's see what he does here, guys. This is always the fun part. You're like trying to think the best of what's happening, you know? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, so he goes with Taskmaster and Zemo here. And I have to do it. I have to get rid of Ultron, and I have to get rid of Phoenix. I have to do it just to be safe. I don't blame
you there.
Yeah, right? He grabs Emma, and I am going to go for the Maw and I don't know who I'm going to pick yet. I'm not sure. I'll go Sinister.
All right.
Very cool. So he grabs. Yep. Someone said they have a lot of money riding on this right now. there's a small bet going on, right? It's only called Pride.
I like how they have a lot of money, but they didn't say who they're betting on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't tell us who you're betting on. It's the best part. Actually, we should have a poll going on right now. We should have a poll. One of the mods, can you start a poll if they can? If Aaron, if you're in here, if you could start a poll.
Like what you've done there. Let's go with. Jeez.
So he's going with a Ghost, Yellow Jacket, and Minerva Emma situation here. Ooh, hella. Okay. All right. So I grab Squirrel Girl, and I will reject. I'll reject Emma here because we all know how good she is.
Yeah, you've got to go.
I gotta go.
All right, now the fun part.
Yeah, right. And
come on, silly, you've only got so much time.
Someone said I should have cloned Emma, but the thing is that, like, I already have a cleanse. Okay, so he goes with Stature here. And I think I'm going to roll Echo again. Oh, boy. Echo's back. It might be me. It might be me. I don't really know where to go here, but I think I should go with Loki.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, here we go. So we first need to, and then we're going to ability block you. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see if we can. And there we are. Oh man. Okay, so I don't really know where to go here because she's not gonna kill, and I can't do anything except for straight attack. Let's go for slow mode. Put you down. Let's go. Let's attack here.
Watch it, chat.
I know. Chat is killing me right now. I cannot with chat right now. I cannot with chat. You guys are too much. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can take out stature here. Come on, girl. She's got a lot of defense up here.
Yes, she does.
Man. She's dodging like crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh. Let's go for Yellow Jacket here because we need to get rid of his damage.
No, Yellow Jacket.
All right. X23 is cheat mode. You guys are funny. I don't know. I mean, if that is, but dodge mode, more like it. Look at this. Ghost doesn't want to die.
Nope.
Ghost doesn't want. She's hanging on for dear life. She's like, hey, like I'm trying to be on this. I'm trying to help Carrot out here on the show. All right, very nice, man. Very nice. Big round of applause, everybody, for Carrot coming on our show for Sage's Hot Seat and doing a very nice PvP with me. And as we are going through RTA now for real-time arena and PvP, we have one final question for Carrot. How do you feel about PvP in general? You can talk about RTA and PvP in short. You have 30 seconds.
Okay, so regular PvP, I have fun with it with certain people, and I even have people challenge me in my chat. RTA, I'm actually loving it because I like the ability to just build the whatever team I want and go against other teams that have those same characters and do that real-time PvP. So I'm actually enjoying both aspects there.
That's awesome, man. Well, I agree with you on a lot of those pieces there, and we've even talked, I think, last night on some of the points of RTA and just regular Blitz and PvP in general. So, you know what? I loved talking with you. I loved talking with you offline as well. You're a great guy. I always love our chats. And definitely get a chance to check out Carrot, everyone. Carrot, can you please tell everyone where they can find you online?
Yes, you can find me at twitch.tv/Carrot760. You can also find me on Twitter with Gaming Carrot, Gaming Carrot. And I don't know why I'm not typing this in chat so that people can actually see that crap.
Very nice.
I also have a YouTube channel, although it's recently been stripped of everything except for the 2 clips I spoke of previously, which was the Hydra and the Punch Up. I'm redoing that, so there's not a whole lot in that right now, but I do have a YouTube channel also under, I think that one's actually Carot Gaming if you search it.
All right. Well, sounds great, and we appreciate you once again for coming on. You guys can find him all over the Twitch channel and YouTube and Twitter, Carot Gaming or Carrot760. Please, everyone, give one final round of applause for Carrot coming on the show. Thank you once again, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
We'll definitely check out your show on, what days do you stream?
Monday through Fridays, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern. Saturdays and Sundays, 5 to 8 a.m. Eastern if I'm not out of town or doing something else with the life. And then Tuesday nights from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. Well, everybody, this is the end of Sage's Hot Seat, and we have a burning question for everybody that's always coming on here. And in the future, we have a couple very fun streamers that are going to be coming on, and we have Real T-Dub, Momo Piers, Reminex, and Half Send will soon be appearing on our show. Please stay tuned, everybody. Take care, seize the moment, and truly, truly, truly be yourself. Have a good day, everyone. You guys can always come and check me on Twitch at twitch.tv/SageSentient and on youtube.com/SageSentient.